Hey there, if you landed on this video, you're probably trying to figure out which boating safety course to take in Arizona. In this video, I'm going to walk you through your options. I'll teach you how to make sure a course is approved by the Arizona Game and Fish. We'll take a look at some customer reviews, some price points, and a few other things so you can find the best course for your budget and your learning style. Let's dive in. All right, the first thing we're going to do is visit the official Arizona Game and Fish website. And the reason for this is we want to make sure that whatever course we take is approved by the Game and Fish. And the best way to know that is to click on it from their website. Now in Arizona, you have a couple of different options for certification. First, you could take the class in person. So if you learn better in person taught by a fellow human being, then you could simply click into their classroom courses here. It's going to take you to a website where you can search for a class based on your schedule, availability, and your location. Now, if you prefer to learn at your own pace in the comfort of your own home, then the online format would be worth consideration. Now, as you can see here, there's a handful of different options, and I'm going to show you what to look for to make sure that you're taking the right online course for Arizona. So let's start with my company, Recademics. Now, full disclosure, I have a little bit of a bias here. I think we have a great course. It's fairly priced, and we give 50% off to active duty and retired military, first responders, and their families. But regardless of which course you're looking for, you want to verify a few things. First is that Arizona Game and Fish accreditation, right? So we want to look for that AZGFD logo, and equally as important, we want to look for the NASBLA logo. That's the National Association of State Boating Law Administrators. The next thing we'll want to look up is the price of the course, and this is just to make sure that we understand the payment terms, any refund policies, and to make sure it works for our budget. From there, I always encourage students to look up customer reviews. You can see all of our Google reviews here, and this is just to make sure that the students before you have a good experience or other. So once we click into the course, you'll see that it's heavily video-based. We have a lot of real-life video that are based off of real-life incident reports in our course, and that's just the way that we've chosen to develop our online course. As we'll see here in a minute, there's other styles and formats out there as well. And another really fun piece of our course is challenge mode. And this is just a fun, engaging, and interactive way for you to apply your understanding of the content as you move through the course. So here we have the alpha flag, for my fellow anglers, teach you how to be safe while you're fishing and hopefully catching limits. We've got the divers down flag. So this is just a great way for us to make sure that we understand the content as we progress through the course. So let's click back here to check out a couple other online courses. We'll go to boated.com. So again, gonna look for all the same things here. We've got the Arizona logo, the NASBLA logo. We can kind of scroll through here to see if they have any customer reviews. We'll look for the price so we can see the course fee here. And then if possible, we'll also want to check out the content before we commit to the course. So you can see here, when you click into the content, you'll get a sense of what that's going to look like. They're going to teach you all of what you need to know for Arizona laws. Looks like the course has some illustrations in here. So if you prefer that illustrated style of content, then this will be a great course for you to consider. So let's check out one more. We'll go to boatus.org. What's nice about the Boat US course is it's actually a free course. So for those who are really prioritizing budget, Boat US Foundation would definitely be one to consider. You still want to make sure that it's, approved by the state, approved by NASBLA, and you also want to make sure that the content's going to be a good fit for your learning style. But ultimately, we know that this is an acceptable option in Arizona and it's free, so definitely worth looking into. All right, well, hopefully that was helpful. Again, in Arizona, you have multiple options to get certified. You could take the class in person, you could take it online. Once you pass the test, you're going to get your official boating safety certificate, and that's what lets you hit the water safely and legally. And hey, if you decide to take the course with Recademics, just know that we'd be grateful for the chance to certify you. I've put a link in the description below, but ultimately my goal is for you to find a course that's going to be a good fit for your learning style. This is a one and done process. The certificate's good for life, so please don't rush through this. Give it the time and attention that it deserves. And most importantly, apply what you've learned in this course out there on the water. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to wear a life jacket. Maybe we'll see you on the water.